All right, let's talk answers to this 8.2 and 8.3 practice. We will be going over this in class before we take our quiz next Monday and or Tuesday, however this works. First set of questions I'm going to be getting is, wait, what was this geometric mean business? The geometric mean is basically means if 6 and 24 will be the extremes of the proportion, and the geometric mean is the same. So it becomes 6 over x equals x over 24. X is the geometric mean, where the means are the same number. So now you solve this proportion. Cross multiply, x squared equals 144, square root of both sides, x is 12. What's the geometric mean between 3 and 12? Well, 3 over x equals x over 12. Cross multiply, x squared equals 36. 3 times 12. Square root of 36, 6. X squared equals 192 because of 3 over x equals x over 64. Here, I'll write it out. 3 over x equals x over 64. Cross multiply, x times x is x squared. 3 times 64 is 192. Simplify the square root of 192 now, because you got to take the square root of both sides. Now, why the geometric mean is important is on this diagram right here, where we're dealing with, here, let me clean this up for a second, the altitude of a right triangle. The altitude coming from the right angle of a right triangle, there's geometric means all over the place. The length of the altitude itself is the geometric mean between the two pieces of the hypotenuse. So x is the geometric mean between 2 and 8. Solve. Okay, so x squared equals 16. You get x is equal to 4. The leg over here, y, is the geometric mean between 2 and 10. It's the geometric mean between this part of the hypotenuse and the entire hypotenuse. So y is the geometric mean between 2 and 10. Alright? So that's where we get 2 squared is 5. And then z is the geometric mean between its part of the hypotenuse, 8, and the entire hypotenuse. So we get z over, or 8 over z equals z over 10, square root of 80. So you'll apply the same thing here. X is the geometric mean between 5 and 10. Z is the geometric mean between 5 and the entire hypotenuse, 15. Y is the geometric mean between 10 and the entire hypotenuse, 15. So hopefully that can help you out. 15, straightforward. So it's really 16. And then remember the isosceles triangle with an altitude, the base is bisected. So 12 becomes 6 and 6. Pythagorean theorem from there. These answers, you got to be prepared to deal with rectangles with the sides, and remember the diagonals make a right triangle. Pythagorean theorem from there. The perimeter of a square. If the square has a perimeter of 12, then each side is equal to 3 centimeters. And then the diagonal makes a right triangle. The diagonals of a rhombus have length of 12 and 16. Let's talk about that for a second. All right, so if here's a rhombus, there's the right angles in the middle. If the diagonals are 12 and 16, the diagonals, this is a key piece of this, chop each other in half. 6, 6, and then 8, and then 8. Then you can just choose your right triangle. I'll choose this one. 6, 8 are the two legs. X is then one of the sides. So let's find the perimeter. So once you figure out what x is, 6 squared plus 8 squared, that's one of the triples, 6, 8, 10, there's 4 of those. So 4 times 10 is 40, is where that answer comes from. All right. More of the same back here. I'm not going to explain these geometric means ones. Hopefully my explanation on the front side helps you, but there's more of your practice. Hopefully you've done the good practice of this. So make sure you can get these answers. Some of these were weird because you had such high numbers, like square root of 698, that doesn't simplify. 349 turns out it's a prime factor. Square root of 595 is 5 times 7 times 17. So it stays right where it is. anyway, those are how those work. So those are simple Pythagorean theorem issues potentially, but maybe we're a little bit frustrating to solve. Okay, so what we will be doing with this Monday or Tuesday when we have class, I will go over these answers, and then we'll take our quiz on 8.2 and 8.3. I hope that this is helping clear up some of the questions you have. If you have any others, email me or call me or whatever, and we'll work it out. Enjoy your snow day again. Bye.